Hello, y'all. Hello. So, y'all, I look like an old grandma. I'm getting ready to read a bedtime story to my grandchildren. I don't know why this thing got this piece hanging off of it, but actually, I'm getting ready to rebraid my hair. So, I'm home. It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had been off work for about 2 weeks. So today was my first day back at work. And it done me really, really good. Really, really good to be off for that length of time. So y'all know I got my tea. But I just want to talk about something I was thinking about, y'all. So over the course of a day, you can experience good and you can experience bad. So, of course, over the course of a work day, I experienced good and I experienced bad. And when I had got off work, because I want to get me a bedroom suit. I'm looking for me a bedroom suit, and I want a recliner. And I also need like an office desk in my room. So I went to the furniture store and to look at some bedroom sets and a recliner and try to find me a nice desktop. But my interaction with the salesperson and the clerk and the I end up having to speak with the manager of the store. But my interaction with all three was horrible. So I end up just declining, saying thank you, but no thank you. Because I don't care to spend my money where I'm not welcome. And you know when you're not welcome at a place for no apparent reason. So let me move this, honey, because this is distracting me. So anywho, now I went there. When I got off work, I ordered me a fish plate because I didn't feel like cooking, but I wanted some fish and hush puppies and coleslaw. So I ordered my food. Then I went to the furniture store. Then after the furniture store, I went and picked my food up. So when I was going home, it come to my mind, and I know nobody but the Holy Spirit, come to my mind. And I got this blanket out, y'all, cause I left the air on. I left the air on this morning when I left, and it is plumb freezing in here, honey. So I had to wrap up in this blanket. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I left the furniture store, went and picked my food up. So on my way coming home, the Holy Spirit, I began to think about it. I was getting upset, I was already, not too thrilled about my day my interactions at work, and then to go to this furniture store. I just wanted to purchase some furniture, I don't know what the issue was, that I had a terrible experience at this furniture store. So, and I was in my car and I was riding home, and I said, you know what? I'm just so sick of being mistreated by, people for whatever reason. It's just unnecessary. It's like this world and the people in it are so terrible, and whatever their hang up is, and I don't want to say I got mistreated because I was, black, because, they're going to say you're pulling that race card, but sometimes it is that, but I'm sick of stuff like that. I don't even want to think about it. I just want peace. So, the Holy Spirit began to tell me, just pray and I will remove all of that negativity. So I said, you know what, Lord, I'm going to pray. So I asked God, I said, Lord, remove all the negative energy that's with me right now. We come in contact with a lot of different spirits on our jobs. When we interact with people, we come in contact with spirits. So we have to ask God to remove all negative energy. Let me tell you something, baby. In my home, they peace up in here, honey. They peace in my home. I love being home. Baby, if they would have closed the city for 2 months because of the virus, I would have been all right. Now, that's just me now. I know everybody might not have been, but me, if they would have said you got to stay in your house for 2 months, I would have been fine. I would have been fine, honey. I love being home. There's so much peace in my home, and I love it. So when I come to my home, I don't want any negative energy. I don't want it. I don't want to bring no negative energy from my job to my home. I don't want to bring that negative energy from someone I encounter to my home. So I had to pray. And I asked God, Lord, please. I didn't have to say please because I never had to beg my Father. He's willing and able and ready to do whatever I ask him to do if it's his will. And I know it's the will of God that I should have peace and that there be no negative energy around me in my space. This video cut off. Let me hear it. So I asked God to give me peace and remove all negative energy from me. It stays right here, out here in this world. Well, when I come into my home, baby, peace. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to keep rolling it over in my mind. And let me tell you, I prayed that prayer. And then when I got home, it still come back to my mind. I had to catch myself and say, nope. Not going to rehearse that. That's over. That's done with. That's negativity. Not going to think about it. I had to constantly catch myself and speak that. It's a battle. Not a battle, I want to say, but the enemy wants to capture our minds and thoughts at any cost. You have to fight for your peace. You have to fight and choose what you're going to think on and what you're not going to think on. That's why the Bible tells us, think on these things. Things that are good, things that are pleasant, things that are lovely. Because if not, the devil will have you thinking on the things that went on in the course of your day. And no, I woke up with peace. This morning I said, Jesus will. Yeah, honey, I was on 10 this morning. You hear me? And I declare now I'm not going to come home and let the devil just zap all that from me. No, I'm going to continue to think on peace, continue to think on things that are lovely, things that are pleasant. And you do the same. Pray, ask God to remove all negative energy from you and all evil spirits from you. When you go back to into your home, a place of peace and a place of rest. Because we got to have peace and rest. And you know, I was asking, Lord, why do we grip on and remember all the bad stuff? You know what I'm saying? That happens to us. That's all we think about, the bad things that happen to us. When we can't even hardly remember the good things, because there were good things that happened to me today. Good things that happened to me today. I encountered some wonderful people today. But I didn't want to think about them. I didn't want to remember them. All I wanted to do was remember and complain about those bad encounters I have. But no, we have got to learn to chunk that mess out the window immediately. Don't take it home with you. Don't even bring it in your car. Cast it off for you immediately. When you run into people, because you know what I'm saying, this world is full of God's children and the devil's children. And there's some people that just don't care, honey. Well, they would be the devil's children too, I guess. But we have to make a conscious decision what we going to think on and what we going to dwell. I'm not going to bring no negative energy into my place of rest. So this is my home. And it's peace in here, joy in here. I love it here. This is my happy place. I'm not going to bring what somebody did or somebody said to me in this space. So I'm just wanting to make this video to encourage you all. Do the same. Do the same. Cast off that negative energy, all the negative encounters. When you come home, that's your peace, baby. Don't bring all that stuff from work. Something that happened on the job, something somebody said, don't bring that to your home. Don't bring that to your husband, to your wife, to your children. No, honey. Throw that mess in the trash can. You know how if you be eating in your car before you get ready to go home, you don't take the trash in the house. No, you take all that trash and throw it in the garbage. And that's what you have to do when you encounter negative energy, when you encounter negative people, when you're mistreated or something. Take it to the Lord. Lord, you see how they done, and leave it there. But we are a people, and I believe it's because just of our fallen nature, we'll hold on to the negative and don't remember the positive. And you have to make a conscious effort and decision. I'm going to think on the good. Because there was good that happened to me today. I had good encounters today. So it's a battle. And I'm making a decision. I'm going to live in peace the rest of my years. Because, hey, I'm about 50. And I choose to live in peace. And I choose to live in a happy place. And when I encounter negativity, I will acknowledge it. I will give it to God. And I'm going on. I got to have peace. I'm going to have peace. So just wanted to share that with you all. Cast off all negative energy before you go back to your home, honey. And even before you bring it to around your children or your spouse, cast off that negative energy and think on what is good, what is lovely, what is positive. Because I know something good has happened to you today. All right. I love you all. Toodles.